Alyaan got his lesson. In a small, cozy home lived a boy named Alyaan. Everyone in the neighborhood knew him as a sweet and caring child. His parents were proud of him for his kind nature. He always helped his mother.
Alyaan, Mama's little helper. Whenever he went for groceries with Mama, Alyaan loved to help carry the bags. The bags were big, the weight was heavy, but Alyaan carried them with pride, his little face full of determination. Alyaan puffing his cheeks, smiling. "Don't worry, Mama, I'm strong enough." Mama laughing softly. "My little helper, you're the best." Sometimes he joined Mama in the kitchen. He loved helping her bake cookies. Alyaan rolling dough into small balls, giggling. "Look, Mama, this one is a perfect circle." Mama smiling warmly. "Perfect, Alyaan, my smart little baker." On other days, Alyaan took care of the house, mopping the floor, dusting the shelves, and making sure everything sparkled. Alyaan wiping sweat from his forehead, thinking, "Phew, cleaning is hard work, but Mama always does it happily." And whenever his baby sister cried, Alyaan was there too, gently rocking her in his arms, whispering sweetly until her tiny eyes closed in sleep. Alyaan, softly, with love. "Shh, don't cry, little one. Alyaan is here, Mama, watching with teary eyes. My son, such a blessing. Such a loving boy," neighbors would say. But Alyaan had a little weakness. Sometimes he didn't listen to his Mama. And sometimes, when Mama advised him again and again, he lost his temper, stomped his feet, and shouted rudely. One hot afternoon, Mama said gently, "Alyaan, wear your cap before you go outside. The sun is too strong." But Alyaan frowned, crossing his arms. "Ugh! Mama, stop telling me like I'm a baby," he snapped, throwing his cap on the chair. He stormed out and started to play with football, but few minutes later came running back inside, face red, wiping sweat from his forehead.
"Ow! It's so hot out there,"
he groaned, panting. Mama's eyes softened as she said calmly, "See? Mama's advice is always for your good." Another day, Mama reminded him, "Do your homework first, Alyaan, then you can watch your games." But Alyaan threw his pencil down and shouted,
"You always stop me. You never let me enjoy. I hate this."
He snatched the mobile with a cheeky grin and kept watching games. His mom disappointingly saw him and his book. Later, rushing through his homework, his writing was messy and full of mistakes. Mama sat beside him, shaking her head softly.
Alyaan, my dear, you only made it harder for yourself.
One evening, Mama said lovingly, "Don't leave your toys scattered on the floor, my dear. You might trip."
But Alyaan groaned, rolling his eyes.
"Why do you keep saying the same boring thing?"
He shouted. That night, when he got up for water, crack, he stepped on a toy car. "Ouch!" he screamed, hopping on one leg. Still, Alyaan didn't fully learn. He muttered under his breath, "Mama just worries too much." The temptation. The next morning, Alyaan opened the fridge. His eyes sparkled. Inside were bright, colorful bottles of juice and fizzy soft drinks. "Whoa," he whispered, licking his lips. Just then, Mama entered with a smile.
Alyaan, you may have one glass, but don't drink too much. Too much sugar will hurt your stomach.
Alyaan's face darkened. He banged the fridge door shut and shouted,
"Why do you always stop me? You're so annoying, Mama."
Mama's eyes filled with sadness, but her voice stayed calm.
I only want to keep you safe, my dear.
Alyaan ignored her. He poured a glass and gulped it down. So yummy," he said with a grin. But when Mama went to fold laundry, Alyaan's eyes returned to the fridge. He whispered to himself, "One more glass won't hurt, right? Maybe 2 or 3. By the time he stopped, 3 empty bottles clinked on the table. The trouble? By evening, Alyaan sat on the sofa, groaning. He pressed both hands to his tummy, his face pale and sweaty. "Ooh, Mama, my stomach hurts," he cried. Mama rushed over, panic in her eyes. "What happened, my dear?" she asked, kneeling beside him. Alyaan looked down, ashamed. His voice was weak. I drank 3 glasses of juice, and some soda too." Mama gasped, her eyebrows shooting up. "Alyaan," she said, firmly, half angry, half worried. "I warned you. Too much sugar can hurt your stomach. See what happened when you didn't listen?" Tears rolled down Alyaan's cheeks. He curled up like a little ball on the sofa. Mama sighed, gave him medicine, and gently rubbed his back until he felt calmer. The realization. After a while, Alyaan sat up slowly, his face red with guilt. His voice trembled as he whispered, "Mama, I'm sorry. I shouted at you. I even said mean words. But you were only trying to help me. I promise. Next time, I'll listen." Mama's eyes softened. She pulled him into a hug and kissed his forehead. "That's my caring boy. Remember, listening and speaking kindly are both ways of showing love." Alyaan nodded seriously. From that day, whenever Mama advised him for anything, he listened carefully and never misbehaved. He remembered his aching tummy and his Mama's sad eyes. And in his heart, he said, "Mama knows best." Moral: listening to our parents keeps us safe and healthy. Speak kindly, and respecting them is also a sign of true love.